Alright, what's up guys, going to be grinding ranked. I'm currently sitting at Masters 1 at 8,400 elo. I did kind of tilt a bit, and I am at 223rd in Japan, and 1,850th in the world. Sorry for not posting recently, but I am back in Japan now. I am going to be posting a lot more. So yeah, stay tuned for that, and let's hop straight into it. Alright, so up in the first game, we are going to be on Backyard Bowl. I forgot they brought this map back for ranked. It is a very, OG map, to say the least. So, we are going to be banning the Lumi and the Jaeyoung. I think those are pretty solid bans. I think Ali would also be a pretty good ban to have, especially of how broken she is. They might ban her. So they don't ban the Ali. I think Ali is a very good last pick brawler, or just a pretty good mid pick brawler in general if their comp is squishy. So let's see what they pick up here. And it will be a Charlie pick. I think Charlie's only good if they have someone like a B or like a sharpshooter in general, but it is what they picked, so we're gonna have to run with it here. See what my opponents pick up here. Hopefully it's not anything like an Amber or a Carl to counter the Charlie, which it will be a Carl. Not too surprised to see there. So I could run the B. The B is a pretty good character on this map. I could also run the Bo. Bo's a decent counter to Carl. I think Bo has a 60% chance of winning the lane against Carl, 60-40. So I wouldn't mind the Bo pick. I think Bo is not a bad pick here. I think I could pick up the Bo. I could also pick up the B. I don't mind either one. The Kaze is a pretty good pick here, so I'm just gonna run the Bo. I think being able to open up the walls here is pretty crucial, especially if you're trying to score, because it can be pretty defensive if these walls are in the way. So I think it's not a bad pick. Let's see what they pick up here. Could be a B pick, but I doubt they would pick it into a Charlie. But let's see what they pick. It's going to be the Ali. Oh, as I said earlier, Ali is a last pick brawler. Very good against pretty much any brawler in the game. So yeah, let's see how this goes. Alright, top in the first game, we are going to be trying to gain control early on. I guess I'm playing mid here. Ali will unfortunately take out our Kaze pretty quickly, and it will be... Yeah, we're kind of cooked here. Ali is broken. What was that? So Ali can just do that and just get away with it? What? Why is she so fast? Yo, this game is not real. Yo. Huh? So that's just allowed in this game now. All right, so that's really cool. Huh? All right, so we're gonna have to be playing with that stupid lizard in the game. What is this thing? Not lizard, an alligator. What am I saying? But there's no way that should be allowed. What is that? Cause nah. Why is she faster than a max speed? Yo, there's no way this thing is real. No way we're getting pushed by a literal alligator right now. There's literally no counterplay to that. What are we supposed to do? She does infinite damage. Yo. What is that? No, genuinely, what are we supposed to do against that? Alright, so we're just supposed to play against that. And I somehow step into the fire. Alright, so that is really cool. She just pops out of nowhere, right? Uses her super, and we're cooked. Alright, so this is already over pretty much. There's nothing we can do about this. And we're just have to go with it, you know? That is something that we just have to play with. Yep, stupid game, as we already know. And GG's. There's pretty much nothing we can do now. Alright, so let's see what I can cook up here. We should probably be able to take out this Gus, which we will be able to do. I think as long as we survive the early game against this Ally, we should be in a decent position to win. Like, there's literally nothing we can do against this Ally once she is set up, right? So I will just throw down these mines. I will just proc my gadget here and hopefully be able to take them out. Hopefully be able to pick up at least one goal here. If not, then that would be a pretty stupid game. But yeah, Mitsu is able to secure us our first goal here. And I just want to be careful of this Ally early on. Like, this early on Ally is so devious. It's so stupid. Like, it genuinely makes no sense to me. Alright, so Ally is going to start sneaking up on me. I will just hypercharge super here. Try to do anything to get her off me. Right, I think overtime will be better for us here. Because she won't just be jumping around constantly for no reason, right? But we are able to be able to have some sort of control on this map now. Alright, so yeah. I will just drop my super down here. Try to prevent this Ally from just constantly tormenting us. Right, so I will just hit her up a bunch. See if there's anything I can do. If there's anything I can do against her. So I will come over here. Try to get my super up. And alright, so we do have my super. Everyone has their super, right? And we should probably be able to score this. Please. Please, 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 please. I low-key sold that. But yeah, we do take that goal. We somehow win the game against the most broken character in the game. Besides Draco right now. If you guys don't know how broken Draco is, you don't even want to know. Alright. So, yeah. We just have to be careful of this Ally early on. Her gadget is absolutely broken. It makes her pretty much faster than any brawler in the game, even Max. Right, so do want to be careful of that. She does sell there, and we are able to take them out. I do have my gadget, so I'm gonna just kick the ball right there in the middle. I will just gadget here and probably score this. Nope, I just sell. What am I doing? What am I doing? All right, so hopefully, right? Hopefully I can score that, which I do. All right, we don't talk about that goal at the that shot at the beginning. We don't talk about it. That was a very bad shot, to say the least. Why did my Kaze go for that? I have no idea, but I will just kick the ball away. At least I'm able to clear. I think we will be able to defend it if Kaze is alive. So let's see if there's anything we can do here. And it doesn't seem like it. Like, why does that exist in the game? Like, Supercell, what were we thinking? You know, like let's just release a brawler with a faster movement speed than Max, right? And then let's also give her like infinite damage, as far as I'm concerned, right? And then on top of that, let's like just make her have like the fastest attack speed in the game. Like, yeah, that seems pretty balanced, right? Like, just like what, 8,000 damage in like a split second? Like, yeah, that seems normal, you know? Like, that doesn't seem absolutely broken out of our minds, you know? So we probably will be able to get our supers off of Ally here. And I will hypercharge super, and I will just gadget here, and we should be able to win the game. So somehow we win the game against the most broken character in the game. So yeah, GG's, well played. Yeah, I'm going to give her a thumbs up because of how broken that was. But yeah, we gained 76 elo, not too bad. And yeah, let's hop in the next one. Alright, so hopping into the next game, we're going to be on Undermine, one of my least favorite maps. In Gem Grab, at least. I am going to be banning the Lumi. Actually, I'm going to ban the Ally. Ally, if you guys didn't see, was absolutely broken. Supercell, please remove Ally. Like, I don't know how we won last game, but please Supercell, I'm just begging you, nerf her to the ground or just remove her from the game completely. All right, like, there's no reason that brawler should be in the game. So we will be banning the same exact brawlers. I think B first pick is pretty solid, so, or the Gus. I think Gus first pick is pretty good, so I will suggest the Gus here. Charlie, I wouldn't mind either, but I feel like Gus is better. So we will be picking up the Gus. I think Janet's not a bad pick, but I think Amber can also be pretty good here. I think Buster, Amber, maybe? Either one works in my opinion. So, actually, I don't know. Buster, maybe then? Alright, so they're going to run the Buster. I'm definitely not going to be able to run the Amber here. And now I have to, like, actually use my brain for this draft because, holy, I don't like thinking when I draft. So he will pick the Ash. The Ash is a very good counter into this Buster. And I don't mind. I think I run the Janet then? I think I have to run the Janet then, right? Like, over the Amber? Yeah, I think Janet over Amber, 100%. So I will pick up the Janet. They could run another tank, though, which could be a problem for us. But I don't think they will. I think they'll try to be more safe. Try to pick a brawler that can control the lane a bit more. Maybe someone like Otis. But yeah, that's just what I think. They could obviously surprise us and go for like a Daryl pick. And they will run the Amber. I think Janet does have an advantage over Amber though. So that's why I picked Janet. So let's see what we can do here. And let's hop straight into it. All right, let's run it. So let's see what we can do here. You know, Janet is one of my favorite characters here. So we're going to see what we can do. I don't think I am running Vision. Oh, I am running Vision. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. So this Amber is going to take out our drop the base, but we are going to be fine. I should probably be able to take out this bow. Maybe. Okay, never mind. I'm going to fly away, though. Try to deal some damage onto this bow. And I am able to take out this Amber as well with my lane. What are you doing, Gus? Hello? Gus? What are we doing? What are we doing, man? Why are we losing to a bow in mid? Okay. Okay, at least we're not losing anymore. At least we're not losing anymore. You know, because, like, that would be really bad. So I'm going to drop my base here. Force them to peek. Give me my super, you know. And, yeah, we're in a decent position. Why did you not gadget that? Why did you not gadget that? So, all right, so we have full control. I'm pretty sure there are mines in the middle. How are you getting hit by, like, every single one of these mines? Mind I ask you? Because, like, what are we doing here? All right, so we're here to have a jolly old time, right? Getting hit by every single one of these mines. Watch this man get hit by both of those. Okay, never mind. All right, so let's see what I can cook up here. No, I'm going to fly onto this guy, try to pick up his gems, try to dip something. Oh, bro, why are these mines avoiding, like, yo, why was like, all right, never mind. I'm just going to shut up. I literally can't talk right now. Anyways, we have countdown. Ash, just run back. You know, you got the kill. Good job. I'm proud of you. How did you almost get hit by that mine? Like, dude, like, you're actually a disgrace to your family. All right, anyways, we run this back, and GG's, we win the game. I will be taking that. That's what I like to see here. I'm suspecting that this Amber and Buster are going to switch lanes, so I am going to switch lanes with this Ash. You know, the good old switcheroo. And hopefully I'm right. You know, if I'm wrong, I might jump off a cliff here. In-game, of course. So let's see what I can do. And as I expected, I was right. You know, I'm never wrong here. So, yeah, they're going to try to switch their lanes back, maybe? No, if they do, I can just kind of push up on them, and they literally just can't do anything. Never mind, this guy's going to shield, and I am going to be cooked because this guy's going to pull me in. Never mind, absolutely no Riz, and I have vision gear. So what are you doing to him? Literally doing nothing to me. All right, so this guy gets burned, but Gus is actually winning his lane now properly, like he should. I do drop the base here, and we should be good, you know, like, we have full control on them. I do get hypercharged soon, as long as this Buster keeps feeding me like this. Yo, can we, like, actually do something here? Like, Ash, you're literally just holding there and not doing anything else. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like, you're doing literally nothing. So I would just drop back here. You should be able to get out of there, right? Like, you should be able to get out of there, right? So I will just proc these mines so this Gus literally doesn't trip on them. Because I don't know how you be tripping on them, but you are. So, yeah. All right, so we're going to come over here. Here. What am I saying, bro? Take out this. Holy, how'd you miss that shield? Anyways, take out that Amber, and this should be game, you know, like as it should be, you know. GG's. Well played. We'll be taking that. Literally just outdrafted. I go 7-1 because, you know, I'm just better like that. And I gain 101 elo. That's actually pretty huge against legendary players. They're probably a full party. But yeah, let's hop in the last one. Alright, hop in the last game. We are going to be on Shizuka na Hiroba, which is Sneaky Fields in Japanese, if anyone was wondering. Lex's original map here. And we are going to be banning the Lumi, because this guy was banning the alley, and never mind, this guy does not ban the alley. Alright, please ban the alley. Okay, we're cooked. Okay, so, we just don't decide to ban the alley. Okay, so we're just letting them pick the best character in the game, probably. Alright, so the best character in the game, other than Draco, is open, and are they gonna pick it? Please don't. Like, please don't. If you do, I will genuinely crash out. So they picked the Ashe. I think Allie's not a bad pick here, especially into an Ashe. We do have a maxed out Allie for one of them, but is it really worth picking up though? That's the thing. I don't know when you're supposed to pick Allie. I think Allie is genuinely a last pick brawler, but I've never touched Allie, so I do not know how to play her. I played her in like 2 games maybe, in like trophies against bots. So I genuinely have no idea how to play her. I just know she does insane damage, like speeds up on people, and like goes invisible. Like, what kind of brawler is this? You combine Miko, Mortis, Juju, and like what are we doing, Supercell? You know? But anyways, I'm in my head right now, just letting that get to my head. It's not a big deal, you know. It's not like Supercell released like probably like one of the top 5 most broken brawlers on release. Totally, you know. But they're going to rock the Cordelius. Cordelius honestly isn't a bad pick. I'm just going to run the Shade because Shade's one of my favorite brawlers, and I recently bought his gold skin. But yeah, they're going to pick the Fang. I think we should be in a good position to win. So let's hop straight into it. Alright, so I'm in the first game. This Fang has hit Masters, and bro might have Aura. I'm not going to lie with you. So I'm going to come over here, see what I can do here. And I will probably get my super off of someone here, please. All right, so I will get my super off of this guy. I get stunned. I thought, okay, so I'm not gonna lie, I thought my ally had killed the other guy, so that is quite unfortunate. I do have my hyper already though for some reason, and so I'll probably take out this Fang, which I do, and I should probably be able to take out someone else here. Cordelius, I don't know where Cord is actually, so Cord is going to be over here. I'm going to try to take him out here. Bop, bop, and bop. All right, so unfortunately I do go down, but yo, Ali. Why are we going against a full HP Fang? You know, like maybe that's not your trait, you know? I feel like your trait is to go against someone that like is pretty low in HP, you know? Like I'm pretty sure that's what an assassin does. All right, so we're cooked. All right, so they probably take the first goal here. Not surprised, because my ally's a bit slow, and when I say a bit slow, she's literally going for the highest HP brawler in the game. Not in the game, but in our match right here. Actually, no. Actually, she's cooking now. Never mind. I lied, Ally. You are the greatest player of all time. I'm sorry I ever doubted you. You are amazing. You're an amazing person. Never doubted you ever. You know, and you know, you are a great person. So I get slowed here, but does it really matter? No, it doesn't, because I stay alive. That's all that matters. I will come over here and we score a goal. Whoa, okay. We do take that. So I do have hyper now. Hyper is kind of good, and by kind of good I mean it is pretty good. So please let me stay alive, please. And we get scored on. Oh my days, there's no way. Why did Carl use a super? I don't know. But it's alright, you know. It is alright. I think Ali learned from her mistakes. I don't think she's going to go for this Fang ever again. Actually, no, she can. She was kind of cooking. But let's see what we can, like, cook up here. As long as we don't get instantly cooked here, we should be fine. This Cordelius is here somewhere, so don't want to be doing too much here. So why did bro pass me the ball? I don't know. Actually, I can run out here now. And we get scored on. What just happened? Like, genuinely, what just happened? Like, this Cordelius is just on me the whole time. And this alley is just going for random people that she probably shouldn't. And we are cooked. Holy, there's no way we lost to a Fang. In this meta, there's no way we lost to a Fang. Holy guacamole, man. So, yeah. Pretty unfortunate game there. We lose 80 elo. Not the worst, but, you know, could be better. But, yeah. I think that's going to be it for today's video. If you guys like this type of content, make sure to subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff. Join the Discord. I do nothing on it, but if you want to talk to me some way or another, link will be down below. And yeah, God loves you, and peace out.